Hi, welcome to Tay's Kitchen. Today we are making my famous beef ribs in the crock pot. So the ingredients that I use for my beef ribs are the adobe or adobo, the Larry's Total Seasoning. I use a little of the adobo by Larry's also. I use cumin. And I also use brown sugar. So as you can see, I already have a couple of them in the crock pot. I layer them, of course. I have a little bit of water on them, but I just rinse them off. And basically, I don't use that much seasoning. I coat it because in a crock pot, a little goes a long way. Because these seasonings actually marinate in the meat overnight. So a little goes a long way. And especially with cumin, you don't need a whole lot of cumin. I love the cumin though. It makes my meat taste so good. Then I put a generous amount of brown sugar because I love for them to be spicy but sweet. And I'm also going to add barbecue sauce on them. This is my dry rub. And I just get it good all over. Like I said, I layer them. I normally layer them side by side like that. So, like I said, you just sprinkle a generous amount. Not too much. Like I said, a little goes a long way. Sometimes I use the adobo Larry's, but I prefer the Goya. And I put that on everything, like I said. And when I tell you these are my absolute favorite to go to meal for the crock pot. Oh my goodness, people. Listen. Ladies, if you're trying to cook to get a man, honey, make him some of these good old smack your mama ribs, beef ribs, honey. You probably can do pork too, but I just love beef. I don't eat pork. But these, my darlings, will get you a good man. These are award-winning, baby, ribs, honey. And I use riblets because they have more meat on them. The beef kind. If you eat beef ribs, you know a lot of times they don't come with a lot of meat on them. You could take the fat off. They don't have a lot of fat on these. But you can trim the fat off. I'll leave the fat on. It gives it more flavor. And then make sure you rinse your meat off though. And that extra water that's left on the meat is what makes them nice, juicy, tender, and moist. You don't have to add any water to this. I don't add any water to my pot. I put a little bit of water in the bottom under the plastic to keep my pot from cracking. And then I just set it on high. Leave it in the pot just as is. And I promise you, they are going to be smack your lips delicious and you will love it. So until next time, actually, I'm going to do part 2 to show you how they came out. So I'll be back. See ya. Okay. So here are the ribs. And they are falling off the bone. Done. Delicious. This is a plastic fork. See the ease of that? So they're done. They are the bomb. Like very tender, moist, flavorful. So at this stage, they have been on for 5 hours. And at this point, I'm going to add my barbecue sauce, but they are done. And I might show you a quick snip of that. Hold on. Okay, so this is the barbecue sauce that I use. And it's really easy. I don't have to show you how to put the barbecue sauce on there. But just for general purposes, it's hard to record. You know, I just do such. But I'm going to do all of them like that. So it's hard. And since it's just me recording, I use my songs for everything. I use my tongs for everything, so. Anyway, yeah. So, I'm going to just slab on these. These ribs are juicy. And they are so, this is the tongs. These are so tender. Okay, so anyway, that's my ribs. Just add barbecue sauce of your choice and enjoy. Thanks for watching. Basically, I placed them in the pan. And you can do this if you want. But I just took them out, put them in the pan. Aluminum foil. And barbecued them up and laid them out. Regular style or whatever. Yes, you can cut these up and serve. But someone, if you've never ever cooked before, someone would think you slaved over these. And that you know, you just put everything in. So what you are, you're putting your love in it. When you're sprinkling on the seasonings, and then the love of the barbecue sauce. When I tell y'all these bomb, when I tell you that Sweet Baby Ray's, y'all, every time I make these, I have to stop myself from eating them all, okay? Because they are just that good. Just like I have to do tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and cover these up and have these for tomorrow. I'm going to make some macaroni and cheese and some broccoli with this. You can serve whatever size you like. Those are my go-to size, especially the macaroni and cheese. I'm not going to slave over that. I'm just making a box. I normally make homemade baked, but not now. It's one of those lazy days. So anyway, that is my meal. I hope you have a wonderful time. And this can be made by anyone, including people who have never cooked before. If you get you a crock pot, honey, and some of these liners here, when I say the cleanup is easy, I'm just going to pop that liner out and throw it away. So these slow cooker liners are a lifesaver for cleanup. And like I said before, you got you a good crock pot. It don't have to be as big as this one. It could be a smaller one. You don't have to use this much. You can just do however many you want for your family. But listen, men, if you're trying to impress a woman, and you never cooked before, this is the go-to recipe. If you're trying to impress your male friends, women, or vice versa, or whatever, this is a go-to meal if they eat beef or if they eat meat at all. So anyway, that was my quick beef recipe. Hope you enjoyed the tutorial. And it's late, so I'm kind of quiet in here. I just want to show you the final result of these ribs. They are tasty, believe me. They are bomb, and they get gone very fast. Have a great night. Bye.